concerned. He leaves work to go check on Holly. And
Oh, hello
Holly's
there.
dad and sister immediately rush to her apartment.
Hello, I
When they
say. Hello,
arrive,
Lava.
police tell them they're too late.
Don't question the
She said
message
that
in Discord.
she was his wife, that she had passed away.
We were in shock finding out that she wasn't just having
Just
an
don't
emergency
question it.
reaction,
Alright.
that she's actually dead.
So, I'm here
Almost
once again.
impossible to comprehend.
Why?
How
Because,
could Holly die so
I
suddenly?
don't know, I'm just here.
Adding to her family's trauma, police make them wait outside for an
But
hour
I
before
was
they finally
actually
let them in
looking
to see her
up,
body.
I told them I'm not going to move
and
my daughter
I
until
put
you
it
get to see
in
her.
Dad wanted
the
both
spoilers
together,
chat.
so I said, okay,
It
I'll
was
go
a
with
video
you.
of
And I
all the
told this
moments
man
with the
when we
Goro
walked down the
snare.
hallway, and I didn't know how she
And you
died.
know what?
To her
Knowing what
family's
we know
shock,
now,
police tell them that sometime the
I'm
night
looking at
before,
it so
Holly
much
hanged
differently.
herself in the bathroom closet with an electrical cord.
Holly died of
But again,
asphyxiation.
don't
Holly
question
basically strangled
what I
herself to
put
death using that cord of the electric blanket.
as the announcements,
Holly's
alright?
family is
I had to get,
suspicious.
I had to put something that
I
can
started
get your
getting up, and I was like,
attention.
Dad, something's wrong. And he's like, I know.
For one thing, the police didn't actually see Holly's body hanging in the closet.
Holly was laying down in the closet with a cord next to her neck. She was not hanging out. We were told that the roommate cut her down with a kitchen knife just before the 911 rescue came.
We ended up going to her bathroom where you could see her feet hanging out.
I don't even know
And
how
she was
many
laying on the
summons I'm in.
ground, covered with a shower curtain.
Something
I'm gonna
doesn't
just do
seem
something
right.
else with that. I don't
Given
even
Holly's
care.
height, her family has doubts about the whole scene.
The question we had for them
Where
is
are your
that Holly
primals?
is
What's your
6
pity
feet
at? I
tall,
don't even know.
and where the location of the pole is, and where the wire was
I
hanging
used my
from,
primos
she couldn't be hanging
for.
from that wire.
Just know all my primos went to this banner. Still, I got nothing.
Underneath the ligature.
I don't even know what my
She
pity's
was
at.
at the last moment either trying to get breath or from the very
Oh,
beginning
Julian.
trying to make room in that ligature so that she did not die.
In a suicide, your hands are always down and behind you.
Yo,
They're
Dark
never up for
Shinobi.
life, pulling away a cord, let alone wrapped between the second and third winding. There's no way to kill
Look,
yourself.
Road to Tower of
Or
Fantasy.
the condition of Holly's room
No, surprisingly, I did not
inside of the
get
closet.
her.
All of the boots were properly aligned. All of the dresses were hung perfectly.
What
The
I got,
clothes were vacuumed. She'd never
as you
ever
can see,
been
I did not
It
get that
wasn't my
character.
sister's type of clean, so when she cleaned,
But
it's not that clean. It was too spotless.
And why
I got 2
did
for
Holly
her.
want to kill herself?
And then, hold on, where's
She could be
Chunga?
making plans for the future.
I mean, I already
And
had
was about to
enough
go
for
to park with
Chunga.
her family.
She just
I
paid
got
her full
shafted
$1,500
so
rent
far.
2 days before. All of her bills were paid. All had low
Do
balances.
we have
She
more
got all of her
information on Tower
necessities all
Fantasy?
ready to go for a snowboard
Is my
trip.
question.
She was like super excited because that was her favorite thing to do at the time.
And on the night of her death,
You know what? Let's try
Holly's
this
family
new
said
character.
there was absolutely no sign that she was anything but normal and happy.
Alright. So first off, it's a cat girl.
I took her home. I talked to her for about an hour and a half.
How do you
Ray
fight?
and April expressed their concern
With
to
a
the police,
sword.
It just wasn't adding up.
but the police come to a different conclusion.
The totality of the
Oh, she actually fights.
led us to
Okay.
believe that this was a suicide. There is no evidence of criminal activity.
Immediately, the Castle Rock Police Department ruled the cause of death suicide.
The coroner had told us, she said it's a suicide because of 3 things: the pristine environment, no signs of a struggle, and the note on her leg. She said, what note?
It turns out
Okay,
that Holly left a
her,
mysterious
I'll be
note
real,
written on her own leg.
her charge attack is the most interesting thing about her so far. And it looks like it's a, like, what, triple hit?
Words were written in bold.
Okay,
block
dark.
The words appear to be names of people Holly knew.
I need Tower Fantasy.
Know who they all
Bro,
were.
Tower
There were 2 of
Fantasy,
them.
once that comes out,
Some of them were spelled
I'm gonna be on that.
written on
And then
Holly's
Exoprimal.
contact list.
And,
Ray is highly
okay,
suspicious.
just like God of War, I'm going to play Final Fantasy 16 from start to finish.
Holly could have written them all, but they wrap all the way around the back of
Her R2, hold the button down for maximum speed. What does that mean? You know what? We're gonna find out.
The document examiner that at least
What?
2 people wrote those words on their legs. Potentially 2 other people, which means
Oh,
not a suicide note.
it's like saw you. Why? Hold on.
Identifies the handwriting of some of the lettering on
Why
Holly's
was
leg,
she in a
and
cardboard
it's not Holly.
box?
The way that they're written look very close.
Wait, did she make a shield? Hold on. If I just press it.
The experts suggest that the lettering on Holly's leg looks similar to the
I'm
writing
guessing her shield is not that good.
conclusion that's made by comparing the handwriting
Wait, it's lasting for a while.
her roommate played in the apartment.
The roommate had written the specific word pasta in the game with a very unique A.
She's a package delivery service. It's okay. It's an okay shield. That means it's trash. Wait, is she a healer too?
Is not his.
What is this?
I didn't know her roommate at all. When she moved in with this person, I asked her who he was, and she said he worked with her at Wendy's at one point. He liked to be by himself. Whenever I was around or Holly's friends were around, he would close his door and be in his room to himself.
She can climb up walls, jump high when using the box. Interesting. Alright, so let's test.
Holly's dad thinks it's strange that he didn't knock on her door.
Okay.
Because they'd made plans to go to the hot
Oh,
tub in their building.
it is a multi-hit. That has potential. Alright.
But doesn't bother doing anything except for saying, hey, are you here? Sends her a quick text message. And that was it.
Her roommate claims he eventually fell asleep and never heard anything unusual.
So he stayed up late that night.
Alright, haven't used the ultimate. Well, let's check it out.
Holly was there on the other side of the piece of driveway.
Although he was briefly considered a person of interest, police say Holly's roommate is not a suspect, and they insist there's nothing to investigate. But Holly's family is so convinced something is
So
wrong,
it created
they
these
decide
cat
to take
things.
matters into their own hands.
We had to hire private investigators. They went and did the whole CSI on the bedroom. And they said, oh my God.
She is definitely not a DPS.
Holly's family enlists the help of a renowned international forensic expert, Dr. Selma Eitelenboom, who immediately concludes that the hanging is suspicious.
If you look at the ligature mark, the ligature was very, so it means there was a lot of force applied, and it's very unlikely that you do that yourself. Normally, in a hanging, you can see that there is an upward angle, and in this case, the ligature marks look more horizontal.
Dr. Eikelenboom also
Hello,
finds
Rio.
something alarming when she examines x-rays of Holly's body.
It's because you aren't
Holly's
using
collarbone
facial.
was broken.
So she's
And
just
that in and
for
of
dendro
itself
application.
was a sign
That
this was a death by force, that
just
she
look on
was
Twitter for
struggling
Tower of
in
Fantasy.
the
All
moments
right.
before her death.
Let me
Is it
look.
possible Holly was trying
Because
to
the
defend
main thing
herself,
we need to find out
or
is
desperately
if
fighting
you
to remove a
can
cord
transfer your
someone
data.
else placed around
Oh
her
wait,
neck?
that's gonna be another problem because I can't transfer my
19-year-old
data
Holly
because I
Moore
can't
is
update
found
it because I
hanged
don't
to
have
death
enough
in her apartment,
space in my
and her
phone.
family is distraught.
I would never expect planning a funeral for my little sister.
Okay, hold on.
It was sad. I don't think Holly wanted it to be that sad because looking at how she was as a person, she would want people to be dressed up pretty and blue because that was her favorite color.
Police
By
ruled
the way,
Holly's
can we
death
talk about
a
how good
suicide,
the weapon
but her
animations are
family
in
is
Tower of
convinced
Fantasy?
it
Like,
was murder.
yo,
Her parents say she was killed. Investigators tell a different story.
they weren't that bad.
Holly's family is especially troubled when a renowned expert discovers through independent x-rays of her body that her collarbone
Also,
was
have you
broken.
seen Zeke's
This is
gameplay?
concerning because if
Yo,
Holly's
Zeke
collarbone was
looks
broken
fire in Tower of
before she
Fantasy.
hanged herself, physically, it would have been an extremely difficult act for her to carry out.
Means that with excruciating pain, she hung herself in the closet. We don't think that somebody can.
Okay, so
Holly's roommate tells police that when he came home the night Holly died, he assumed she was sleeping. But Holly's dad thinks it's strange that he didn't knock on her door because they'd made plans to go to the hot tub in their building.
He sees her keys on the counter. He sees her car parked outside, but doesn't bother doing anything except for saying, "Hey, are you here?" Sends her a quick text message, and that was it.
Her roommate claims he eventually fell asleep and never heard anything unusual.
So he stayed up late
okay,
that night.
I freed up some
And where he
space.
supposedly was
Had to
sleeping
delete
was about 6 feet away
had to
from where
delete
Holly was
something.
dead, on the other side of the piece
Yep,
of driveway.
it's enough to download this update.
Although
Alright.
he was briefly considered a person of interest, police say Holly's roommate
So,
is not a
dark.
suspect,
Dark.
and they insist
Now hear
there's
me out,
nothing to
alright?
investigate. But Holly's family is so convinced something is wrong,
Just
they
hear me out
decide
on this
to
one.
take matters into their own hands.
We had to
But
hire private investigators. They went and did the whole
when
CSI
Tower of
on
Fantasy
the
does
bed.
drop,
And they said, "Oh my God,
right?
look at this room. Someone cleaned this and tried to cover it up."
Holly's family enlists the help of a renowned international forensic expert, Dr. Selma Eikelenboom, who immediately concludes
Does this
that the
mean
hanging
see some
If you look
Tower
at the
of
ligature
Fantasy
marks, the
streams?
ligature was very deep. So it means there was a lot of force applied,
Yes?
and it's very unlikely that you do that yourself. Normally, in a hanging, you can see that there is an upward angle, and in this case, the ligature marks look more horizontal.
Dr. Eikelenboom also finds something alarming when she examines x-rays of Holly's body.
Holly's collarbone was broken, and that in and of itself was a sign that this was a death by force, that she was struggling in the moments before her death.
Is it possible Holly was trying to defend herself, or desperately fighting to remove a cord that someone else placed around
See,
her neck?
come on, Dark. Just think about it. I'll join it a
19-year-old
bit.
Holly Moore
Okay.
is found hanged to death in her apartment, and her family
I
is
mean,
distraught.
I would never expect planning a funeral
I
for
have
my
no
little
resin
sister.
though. I mean,
It
it's
was
okay.
sad. I don't think Holly wanted it to be that sad because
I mean, what?
looking at how she was as a person, she would want
I mean,
people
if
to be dressed
anything,
up
probably
pretty
just
and
help me
blue
grind
because
chests
that's her favorite
so
color.
I can summon more.
Police ruled Holly's death a suicide, but her family is convinced it was murder.
Her
Because
parents say she was
lava, I'm gonna
killed.
tell you this right
Investigators
now.
tell a different story.
Holly's family is
This
especially
might be
troubled
one of
when
the
a
last
renowned
times you
expert
see me on
discovers
this
through
game.
independent x-rays of her body
So,
that her collarbone is broken.
What the? Why did it
because if
place
Holly's
there?
collarbone was broken before she hanged herself, physically, it would have been an extremely difficult act for her to carry out.
Means that with excruciating pain, she hung herself in the closet. We don't think that somebody can commit suicide in such a way.
Holly's dad says she was fine when he saw her that night.
Fontaine
And there
is
was
gonna be
absolutely
sued, but I feel
no
it. Look,
indication that she had a broken
lava.
collarbone.
The night she was killed,
It's
she picked up her
time
60-pound dog and made her way
to
goodbye
let
to me. That's how we
the
know
game
both her
die.
moms were working that night.
You
Besides,
gotta let
before
go.
that, in a shift, she helped her mom transfer her,
Remember,
which was
Genshin has more than you,
Holly
more from
unlikely
you
herself
than
had
you
broken
realize.
Holly's collarbone. So then, how did it break and when? Later, the medical examiner who did Holly's autopsy said that he cut her collarbone while opening up her chest, and that it was just part of routine procedure.
The people that I spoke to about the standard operating procedure of autopsy thought that this was a very badly done autopsy, to say the least.
But the medical examiner maintained that Holly's autopsy revealed no signs of a struggle, and that everything
To
she
think
saw
that
was consistent
Tower
with
of
Holly
Fantasy is
taking
gonna have
her
PvP
own
as
life.
well.
What do I have to gain by
I need to
calling
look
this
up
a
the
suicide
PvP.
if it's not a suicide?
There is one thing
Oh,
that does seem to
also,
support
I was
law
looking up some
enforcement's
stuff about the
conclusion.
Gorosei, right? Mainly just anything we've seen. I even looked at
I treat my
One Piece
kids
Odyssey.
and lingering trauma from being bullied in high school.
Bro,
I think they saw
everything
a
just
girl
hits different now.
who had issues in her life, had a sick mother, had some
Alright,
problems
Tower
with depression, and
of
decided right then and there that it
Fantasy.
was suicide.
About 10 days before her death, Holly's family said she abruptly stopped taking her antidepressants.
What they don't tell you is if you try to stop them all of a sudden, they will have different effects on your brain.
At 8:23 p.m. on the night she dies, Holly sends a text to her ex-boyfriend, an army specialist who she'd recently broken up with. She writes, "My body is addicted to something I desperately need to keep me sane." At 9:31, he writes back, "Need to tough it out." 2 minutes later, at 9:33, Holly replies, "You don't deserve a goodbye." And then at 9:42, she sends her ex a photo of the names on her leg. It's the last text she ever writes.
And the police read that the day after they find her, and they say, "Oh look, he doesn't deserve a goodbye."
But Holly's dad believes the phrase is meaningless because after breaking up with her ex, Holly has repeatedly texted him those exact same words. Her family is more concerned about the tension they say they witnessed between the couple. During their 7-month relationship, they always believed Holly's boyfriend was too controlling.
He wouldn't let her wear certain things.
If
He
you
like
don't have the chest
he
radar,
was kind of like a commanding officer kind
yeah,
of way. So he's like, I don't know. He
that
didn't like me
is
dancing
correct.
or hanging out with my friends or anything. He didn't like how me and my sister were getting closer together.
They also say he displayed an
I
angry
mean,
side.
look, Lava,
Once, when Holly opened a car
you
window and let
you
in
know
cold
me,
air,
all
April
right?
says a friend witnessed him becoming
You
so
know me.
upset that he violently yanked at
You
Holly's
know.
earring.
He made my sister's hair bleed to the point where
I
like
really
stepped
don't
over
be
it.
playing games like that.
And 5 days before Holly dies, April sees
Like,
something
it's kind of
that
crazy,
shakes
but
her.
yeah, I don't be
Holly
playing
is
games like
celebrating her
that.
birthday at her parents' house when her ex comes over and gives her birthday spankings.
At first it started like it was just like a joke and being like playful, and then it started to be more aggressive and like scary to the point my sister had told
Oh,
him to
look,
like
it's Dea.
stop.
April is horrified when instead of stopping, he becomes even more aggressive, grabbing Holly by the throat.
He like grabbed her and like choked her out to the point where she was lifted off the ground in front of me, and she was screaming
He really
stop,
hates me
stop,
though.
because she couldn't breathe.
You want to
I've
run?
never seen someone choke somebody
I mean,
out
we
like
can
that
run it.
before.
Holly's dad is also concerned about an incident
Hey,
that
Dea.
took place about a month before Holly's death.
I got a call from the ex-boyfriend one day at dusk. He told me that Holly was on the roof of the house about to jump off. So I said, what house? He said, your house. I said, I'm in my car in front of my house parked. There's no one here.
On the night Holly died, text messages show that she argued with her ex because he accused her of cheating on him.
Holly had a fight with the ex-boyfriend. The ex-boyfriend on messages was very upset that the roommate liked her.
After Holly's death, her ex writes on Facebook that she was the best thing he ever had. Police interview him by phone, and like Holly's roommate, he is also briefly considered a person of interest.
Okay.
But after questioning him, the police say Holly's ex is not considered
I have
a
no
suspect in her death.
reason. Alright.
It seemed that right from the very beginning, they were determined to say, look, this is a suicide, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You know, I was feeling that earlier.
Becomes increasingly frustrated with that ruling.
I am a teenager.
To relate all of their evidence to them, which is not typical in a suicide.
On one end, they're saying the case is closed and this was a suicide. On the other end, they're treating the evidence as if it wasn't something that would not be released to the public. So which is it?
Almost 2 years after Holly's death, in February 2017, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation releases their review of the controversial case. And they conclude that investigators correctly ruled it as a suicide. But Holly's family remains convinced.
Okay, maybe it's just me, but I don't think. I feel like Tower of Fantasy, when it first released, it's a good concept, and it had combos. You can do a lot.
They maintain that the police were far too quick to close the case.
I think the problem was.
My heart was always gone out to them. From the moment I talked to Ray, I could just see this is a man whose heart is breaking.
And I know there's a lot of like technical issues, and especially because, like, for example, it takes so much data. Like, why does it take so much?
Holly's family gets results from a new round of DNA tests done by Dr. Selma Eikelenboom. And she finds 2 foreign DNA samples.
DNA testing by Dr. Eikelenboom shows there were 2 other people in the apartment that night Holly died.
If there were 2 other people in the apartment, who are they? As experts attempt to match their DNA, Holly's family continues to grieve. Sadly, 15 months after Holly's death, her mother lost her battle with multiple sclerosis.
It just needs to be polished.
Which made
Yeah,
April's wedding
it does.
especially painful.
No, here's the thing. Genshin
Is
Genshin polished?
The whole time I missed her and my mom. I wish my
I don't know if I want to give Genshin
I wish he
a
could have met
1-up
her.
at all.
Every day.
She had so much fight to live, and she gave so much life to people.
Both Ray and April are determined to uncover the truth about Holly's death. They maintain an active website, Justice for Holly Moore, and use the same hashtag.
I will continue with this case as long as I'm able to. My goal is to get this solved.
No, look, I just don't want to say anything good about Genshin.
And the peace they need.
Because I hate this game.
Josh Duport was the kind of person everybody loved. He walked
I
in
mean,
the room and he
for
had dreams of being an actor.
the fact that they put it on console, please polish the game.
Then the 23-year-old was murdered.
I just seen him last night. Like, what the heck happened?
The night he died, Josh left some terrified voicemail. There was so much running and heavy breathing, but police had little to go on. Was it a robbery gone bad, or did Josh get involved with the wrong person? Shocking secret, and a plot to claim millions of dollars.
Are you not connect?
I think Genshin died because one.
What really happened to Josh Duport?
Yo. I think one of the main reasons has to be I'll start this challenge.
This electric feels different.
Is there something back here?
Because it's powered by the most potent source of energy there is. You. This is the Lexus variety of electrification. inspired by
Thought that is
trust and power community.
So instead of her asking Josh Duport had everything going for him. Josh was the most charismatic, outgoing, loving, adventurous person you'd ever meet.
He grew up in a small town in Michigan, but moved to Las Vegas to pursue an acting career.
He really wanted to be an actor. That was his #1 goal.
Josh also had a passion for boxing, and that's how he became friends with Don Juan Futrell, a professional fighter known as DJ, who said he wanted to help Josh get on his feet.
DJ was trying to quote-unquote mentor Josh in many facets. He wanted to get Josh into boxing. He wanted to get Josh into any entrepreneurial situation he could.
He sounded like a good guy from everything that Josh would tell us, and he seemed like he's got done.
Josh and DJ talked about starting a t-shirt business together. And since Josh didn't have any money, DJ said he would help him get insurance.
DJ told Josh
Alright, I'll give Genshin that.
Still, something about DJ made Josh's loved ones uneasy.
This guy was being really generous for seemingly no reason.
Then, on the night of November 7th, 2010, Josh was out at a party and DJ called and asked him to come and work out.
He abruptly says, I better go work out with DJ. And that was all it was. He just left.
Later that night, Josh's girlfriend tried to call him and got no answer. But she didn't get worried until police called her early the next morning.
I actually woke up to a call from the police asking me if I recognized this phone number. They rattled off Josh's number. They were searching missing persons, and Josh might have some involvement.
But there was no missing person. The police weren't yet ready to reveal what they found. Shannon jumped into her car and started searching for Josh. Later that afternoon, she got horrifying news. A jogger had discovered Josh's body dumped by the side of the road, about 3 miles from DJ's house. Sometime overnight, he'd been beaten and strangled.
I screamed. I felt like my life was over too.
I just kind of collapsed and fell to the ground. I just seen it last night.
Sorry for like the pauses.
So terribly wrong in just a matter of hours. One theory was that Josh was
What is the storm? I don't know.
but that theory didn't add up.
The police found Josh's body. Nothing was missing. Shoes on, and he was strangled with his headphones to his iPod, and they were left there.
That night, Shannon and Josh's friends got together to console each other. They invited DJ to join them, but they found his behavior odd.
I mean, everyone there is obviously distraught and crying, but he seemed almost emotionless.
He was very monotone, spitting out these things into his brain. I don't know how this happened.
Honestly,
this is so crazy. And then he left.
that's probably facts.
DJ said he wanted to play them something. Some voicemails Josh had left him the night he died. Josh had gone home to change into running clothes. When he
Yeah, because
arrived
I
at the
don't know
apartment,
what
he saw
time
some men
they're going to
standing
be
out
here,
front,
but
and he called
knowing
DJ.
them, they're going to be
He seemed to
early.
recognize them and thought DJ would too.
I did think
That was,
about,
to this day,
they
so
had to take
confusing.
off
He
early
knew who
and
they
get
were.
everything
And
gone.
he knew that DJ knew who
done.
they were. He's
But
cursing up a storm.
me and
He's
Josh
just pissed that these guys are at his place.
On the way
Oh,
to DJ's
what's
house,
up? Go
Josh
tell that
left
you
2
do
more
it.
voicemails.
By
By then,
then, 7
he
o'clock.
sounded frantic.
He's saying that those guys are chasing him and that he needs DJ to help him, extremely scared and on the verge of tears, crying and screaming out, he needs someone to come get him. They're right behind him. And everybody just guffawed, blown away. What does this mean? Who are those guys?
The next day,
Mingle around. Well, I
police
see
seized
you.
computers and a cell phone from DJ's house, including voicemails. And then they found something shocking.
I was like,
But I'm
why
sure
is
I'll
it
run
titled
across the phone before or whatever,
There's something
and they're going to
fishy
know.
going on.
Wait, what was your message?
Inside DJ's house, police discovered paperwork for 2 life insurance policies. They were taken out from the
God,
top business
shit.
and were worth a whopping $1.75 million.
This
The
dude,
beneficiary was none other than DJ himself. Josh's family was
he really
furious.
living the
Josh
dream.
was under the assumption he was filling out forms for health card. He was actually filling out paperwork for life.
Well, when I saw it, well,
When
sorry.
DJ tried to collect the money, the insurance companies refused and filed a lawsuit against him. In a sworn deposition, DJ claimed he had no idea he was the beneficiary until after Josh's death. And there was another stunning surprise.
DJ and Josh were listed in the policy as domestic partners.
Absolutely not. DJ just completely lied and put the domestic partner thing so that he could have some sort of legal tie to Josh, listing himself as the beneficiary.
Josh's policies were big for a struggling actor, but DJ claimed to investigators Josh earned $180,000 selling her t-shirts on the Vegas Strip.
There were 0 t-shirts. T-shirts never happened.
I don't think Josh ever saw 180K in his lifetime. DJ was lying.
Then, investigators discovered a recording of Josh's phone interview with one of the insurance companies. Something didn't sound right.
They asked questions like, what are your parents' names, what your birthday is. There was huge pauses, stutters, ums.
That's because it wasn't Josh.
The recording was not Josh at all. It was DJ's brother.
When the insurance companies confronted him, DJ's brother admitted he had pretended to be Josh.
There was complete impersonation of Josh for the life insurance policy. It was a lie from top to bottom.
But neither DJ or his brother were charged with insurance fraud because they never collected money. And although police call DJ a prime suspect in the murder, they say there's no hard evidence linking him to Josh's death.
How is that not obvious? How do you not connect insurance fraud with the murder of my brother?
Like, can't you fly? Oh,
DJ
yeah.
has never spoken publicly, but Josh's loved ones are convinced he hired the men who murdered Josh in an effort to get rich.
I think that the people who murdered Josh knew DJ. I think they were part of his plan. They followed him down a dark area of town, strangled him to death, and left. It was just a hired job to kill Josh. Plain and simple.
7 years later, no arrests have been made and no charges have been filed.
Josh died for nothing. Nobody got any reward from it. Nobody went to jail for it. Nothing has changed except for the world lost Josh.
I'm telling you, that's on screen just magically.
Click below to watch another episode.
The grisly murder.
Give me my mess. And go on somewhere in the streets, man.
We should talk about something.
Go on down the street.
Okay. I mean, we can. You know, hold on a second.
Put on the Emperor. And don't be messing with my mess.
Someone was a mess with the mess, so it won't be a mess.
You messing where you shouldn't be messing. Oh no. What is that? What is that? Persuasion? What is that?
You.
It looks pretty. Our high society relation. Persuade her to give up.
Let's see what it is. So.
Stop messing. Are you messing where you shouldn't be messing? What does that even mean?
They have to remember. It's just talking just to be talking.
Messing where you shouldn't be messing.
So you need to hear yourself.
Oh, your grandma's in Alaska on her way.
Yeah, no.
She's flying over there.
Yeah, they're doing like a little mission. They call it like a mission, so they're like missionaries.
30 days.
Really?
Grandma, if I ever going somewhere, she came to Chicago one time. She called me. I went, actually she wasn't in Chicago, she was in down the road in like a northwest suburb. But,
You go anywhere ranging from at least like anywhere in the U.S. as far as somewhere in Europe.
yeah, Grandma, you won't get up and go anywhere at any time. Oh, well, I have to look over there. You ain't remind me to mail the mess off now. I'm off tomorrow, I'm gonna mail that mess. Yeah, you were supposed to do that a long time ago and you didn't do it.
I just kept forgetting.
Me too.
No, yeah, right. You kept forgetting.
See that mess? See what's out of the box.
Like I said, thriving. Who needs romance when one has family?
Speaking of mom, yeah.
My father. He's never met a reflective surface until he died. Vanity is the beginning and end of hysteria. Also the middle.
Water, on March 1st, 1760. Man of consequence, known for his exquisite jawline.
He is the sole object of his own warmest respect and devotion. One's family is only escapable by two things: marriage and death. Both seem unlikely in the immediate future.
Now, July 15th, 1784 to 3.
My mother. I miss her.
Jane died in 1801. By her, Sir Walter issued 3 children.
My sister.
Elizabeth, celebrated beauty, and Somerset's most fashion-forward luminary.
Elizabeth, the eldest.
Mary, married to Charles Musgrave, heir to the superior of the Cromwell's estate.
Mary.
And born August 9th, 1787.
And me, middle child. The crack that is looking.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Hey, there wasn't anything nice we could think to write about you, Anne.
Someone can't handle it.
Thanks for trying.
Maybe
You're
that's
quite
their
welcome.
problem.
I was to leave you out entirely, but Daddy hoped you might think you had died. Daddy?
The one thing my father loves more than himself is spending money. He's always going to run out one day.
Daddy?
Word princess. I suppose Lots of people face death at some point in their lives. They must retrench their interests. They're going to put vigorous planning upon them, and those necessary reductions underlined.
Meet my mother's best friend and unflinching speaker of truth. Lady Russell took it on herself to give me advice on every topic as she felt like other women.
There's no need to
Always
exchange
insightful
pleasantries.
and helpful.
It's rather pathetic to force
Everything
a
is
conversation
negotiable, except
just to
time.
occupy silence.
Notable. Exception.
You don't have homes or food. Try to put this into perspective. It's shown. If I was interested in gaining perspective by thinking of the poor, I'd ask you to rate charge by your bar. Don't ask you to change things by saying them differently. Think of my way, and change them until they are different.
Perhaps when you've only stopped giving to charities.
Don't do that.
There's no such thing as pure freedom
She
in this
left me
world.
to protect her daughters from
Even
their
a ring
father's
cannot belong
excessive
forever.
excesses, and I have failed. Your arrogance will bankrupt me all.
Father. True reputation comes from honesty, integrity, compassion, acceptance of responsibility for the welfare of others.
Yeah, we're speaking of something substantial. Try to keep up. I'm not downsize and move somewhere cheaper. Bath is lovely, and the spas there will work wonders for your skin. And what a Kellage Hall. Just the way I met a wealthy naval officer, he would pay a handsome rent for a house like that.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
I do not.
I just tell it like it is.
In my house.
If someone can't
You're
handle it,
ugly.
maybe that's their problem.
Quite handsome. Admirable. What right has the British Navy to bring persons of obscure birth into undue distinction? Only God has the right to bestow rank. What good is a title if you have to earn it? What good is anything if you have to earn it? He's a fine gentleman. You told me about my brother who lived among us a few years back. He was also a naval officer. What's his name? Wellington? Weathers?
You mean Wentworth?
Wentworth, yes. Darling.
In truth, I can hardly remember the rest of
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Hey. I do.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Where her rings. You lied on something privately. I'm angry at myself for being persuaded, for not seeing then what I see so clearly now. I would have been a far happier woman in keeping him than I have been in giving him up.
Absolutely. The truth is, marriage is transactional for women. All basic securities on the line. Much better surround yourself around a man with more rank and fortune. You think yourself recommending.
That's the part I like. Besides, all of his confidence was justified. He is rich now. And a captain. Because I broke his heart.
Every place is different, you know.
And he knew why.
The destination beforehand, I want to show my face and feel the place out before you start doing it. You know? That's when you know you actually show up and be there before you even do that.
You are finally meant for you. He loves you enough to fight.
What are the nuts?
You eating my chocolate?
Yes.
I put it in cocoa.
Darling, I might ask for you.
What is this, man?
That's what you wanted to watch.
If your rent work is a ship which is sold, so I see this show.
It's 4 o'clock. I need to get close.
Abandoned.
Damn, it's 4.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
What is this about?
I don't know. I don't know if you have to be right. I didn't get the first time.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it.
Is this season 1, episode 1, or is it a movie, or?
It's moving slow. Doing like something else. Because you don't have the other ones.
Like the other one.
Yeah,
And it ain't nothing going on too fast?
No. Get dressed up. It's 4 o'clock. It's like,
Did you read the episode to see what it was about?
No.
You tripping.
Yeah.
How you supposed to know what the mess is when you read it? What?
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life
What is this?
that is all about, isn't it?
Give me something here.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
I almost got married once. Wentworth held my heart.
Relax.
I couldn't stay now without Ray.
Don't they have a job to do?
And I was persuaded to give him up.
Ain't no point, man. I'm just go to DMV when they open up so I can get to take care of that business thing. And
Fax it over. You have to visit.
Well, I'm taking this day off because you have to have it at least
I've been rewatching the Samurai Jack.
Which I had done, but they said it was incomplete. That's why they sent it back, so I don't have enough time. So I'm just taking.
I've been rewatching
down
Samurai
there
Jack.
and they do what they gotta do.
Dragon Quest died, and hold on.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like
Oh, man, you should be in
someone can't handle it. Maybe that's their problem.
My father. He's never
Little
met
rabbit.
reflective surfaces.
Danny Phantom. No, it wasn't Danny Phantom. It was a different one.
1760. Man of consequence.
Welcome back. So, you know what sucks about this lava? I have to leave.
He is the sole object of his own.
Because I realized, I looked at the time.
I gotta go up to Westminster.
One's family is only escapable by two things: marriage and death.
There's no such thing as
But
pure
it seems
freedom in this
unlikely in
world.
the immediate future.
Even though in
July 15th, 1784 to J.
My mother.
But alright. What did you stream again? Oh, I forgot about the time. Maybe late night stream when I come back. Maybe. Thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I will potentially be back later. Well, if everything just goes by smoothly.